Girl, you need to be in magazines with a crown on your head, cause you's a ghetto queen, like bling, bling, bling. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I look good. Okay, I just did my hair. Okay, I look good. Y'all ever look at yourself and be like, damn, shawty, you look good, girl. Girl. Oh, God did a work on you. Okay, that's how I'm feeling tonight. And yeah, this top I got from Shein for like $4. But it was one of them Y2K shirts. You know, the white girls used to wear this. Okay, but I said, okay, it's giving Y2K. You know, it's giving millennium realness. Okay, it's giving B2K. It's giving Lil Fizz, Raz B, Omarion, J Boog. Okay, it's giving all of that when they was young, baby, not now. Okay. But yes, ladies, get in here. Okay, we need to have a conversation real bad. Okay, because it has come to my attention that a lot of women are complaining that a man has never taken y'all out on a date, or y'all are having a hard time getting men to take y'all out on dates, or when they take y'all out on a date, when the bill comes, they looking at you like, so what we gonna do? And y'all getting on the internet complaining about it. Okay, telling the world that men aren't romantic and chivalrous anymore, and they don't take women out on dates anymore. And I'm confused. I'm real confused, y'all, because some of these same women I see complaining, you posting about your sneaky links, you posting about your appointments, if you know what I mean. I gotta keep it PG-13. You had children. Okay? Some of y'all got children by men who have never taken y'all out on a date. And then y'all get on the internet and y'all complain about the men. And my issue with that is, ladies, y'all gotta stop that, because you don't understand the type of negativity that you're attracting towards yourself when you do things like that. Y'all are thinking that you're getting vengeance on the men, that y'all are hurting these men's feelings when y'all do that, but all you're doing is letting other men who could potentially be better for you know that you've allowed men to slide all up and through you, and they've never even had to take you out on a date. Okay, you're scaring the other ones away. Okay, I need y'all to quit doing that. And that's why today we're not gonna bash the men. Okay, first of all, I feel like I can help y'all with this because I've never had that problem. Okay, I've never had an issue getting a man to take me out on a date, and never, not one time in my entire life, have the bill came and a man looked at me in my face and expected me to put anything down on that bill. Okay, and that's just is what that is, you know. And it ain't even been that. Well, first of all, on the first date, even if I'm getting to know a man, I don't know, but it ain't even been that I haven't before with my man. Okay, with somebody I was serious with, paid for a date, but like we was already like, it was on some, this man done already broke so much bread that it's like, okay, yeah, let me go ahead and do something for bae. Yeah. Y'all be allowing men to play with y'all on the very first date. And what I need y'all to understand is how you start off with a man is how he's gonna treat you for the rest of the time that he knows you, because men compartmentalize. The same man that won't take you out on a date, I promise you he'll take somebody out on a date and pay what it costs. Okay? How men treat you at the beginning is a direct reflection of their interest in you. Okay, it's what they think that you're worth, what they're willing to do. Because let's be clear, all men, okay, as a rule, okay, y'all gonna get on here and talk about the exceptions, I don't care. As a rule, all men wants that thing from you, okay, when they first meet you. It is about that. They are on their hunts, okay. How he treats you is gonna let you know what he feels like you worth to try and get it. Okay, if that man already refusing to take you out on a date and he's just on some, let me come over your house or you come to my house and we can chill or we can kick it, that should already let you know what he feels about you. Okay, and sometimes it's not even what he feels about you. You have guys who are playing the field and they want to, run through, they're dating a lot and they're just like, I don't want to spend the money. Okay, I just want to get in and get out as quickly as possible. And I'm doing this with so many women that even if I wanted to, I couldn't afford to wine and dine these women. So it's kind of like, well, I'm just trying to get in there as cheaply and as easily as possible, which we're not going to talk bad about that man, but that should already let you know where his mindset is at. He not looking for nothing serious. Okay. To be clear, I'm not telling you that the man that actually takes you out on dates is looking for anything serious either, okay? But he's far more likely to treat you better than the man who feels like you owe him something for nothing. What? Y'all, I'm sorry. This is just mind-blowing to me, okay? Furthermore, I know there's a lot of women online who will tell you certain men are for certain things. Like certain men are for marriage and certain men are for fun. I'm gonna tell you this, ladies. Men who are just for fun should never get none. Okay? Because what is the point? And I understand why a lot of men who are hardworking and actually are looking for relationships or looking for connection with women get pissed off at y'all when they hear this kind of stuff. Okay. A man who goes out, works hard for his money every single day, okay, and is trying to take you seriously is gonna feel slighted, or not even, he don't even have to be taking you seriously. I'm just giving you an experience. He's gonna be slighted if he feels like he has to do all of this work, but then you have men that you will allow to come deal with you for nothing, not even half of the work that he puts in. Okay, so no, you should only deal with men who are marriageable. Period. Does that mean you're gonna marry that particular man? No. Okay, but you shouldn't be dealing with any other type of man. Okay, because your energy as a woman is valuable. Okay, now I'm going to talk to y'all about how I've managed to avoid these situations, okay? Again, I've never had a problem getting a man to take me out on a date, first of all, okay? That's always been the expectation and I've never had to say it, okay? And I've never had a man look me in the eye and expect me to pay the bill or pay half on the bill, okay? So I think one of the major problems about the way y'all are dating today, ladies, is first of all, online, okay? Let me tell you why. You as a woman should not be on online dating sites, especially in 2024. These men are on the prowl. They are looking for what's in between your legs. That's it, that's all. Okay, and you can say, well, yeah, you can meet men in person and that's all that they're looking for. True. Again, I'm going to go back to what I was saying. All men have that on their mind when they first meet you, but not all men are predatory about it. Okay, so you got to understand, as a woman, men assume that you can walk out your door and you're getting attention from other men. Okay. When a woman gets on a site like Tinder, what that's saying to the other men is that you're either looking for the same thing he's looking for or that you're desperate, okay? That makes you easy prey. It's a lot of men that get online who are predatory. I'm going to say the majority of them are predatory, okay? So it's like, Tony Gaskins explained this real good. It's like if you're dating in person, you might walk by a lion's den, but you're not walking directly into it. And online dating is like walking directly into it. Like you're walking into a trap. You should not be online dating at all Another thing about online dating that makes it very difficult for women is that it's difficult to read the aura of a man. Okay. A lot of the times you would not be going out on dates with men who expected you to pay half if when you met him in person, you could see that he had that kind of energy on him. You know, you would decline that date. And that's why a lot of y'all need to get offline with dealing with men and go interact with men in person. When you go interact with men in person, you can predict before it even gets there what type of man that you're dealing with based on the energy, based on the conversation, based on his mannerisms, based on his auras. Okay, it's certain type of men that just have an energy and aura about them that you know if you accept a date from this man, he's not even gonna play in your face like that. And a lot of y'all don't have that discernment, and you're only gonna get it through going and interacting with men. It doesn't even have to be men that you're dating. Get outside. Allow a man to, like, if you're at a bar and men come up and talk to you, don't be the type of woman that's automatically like, ugh, get away from me, or be rude. It's okay to talk and have conversation. A lot of the times they're trying to work their way up to trying to holler at you anyway. But unless a man outright hollers at you, you don't have to be rude and mean to him and not entertain some conversation. Let him go through his little spiel. Let him start a conversation with you. And then when he's more direct with you, you can, if you don't want to go any further, respectfully decline. But within that interaction, you learn how to have a back and forth with the man. You learn how to read his aura. You learn how to discern intentions. You'll start noticing things about men. Okay, you have to get that kind of practice. And if you're always on social media, but then when men are up in your face, you're very rude and mean, you're never gonna get it. Okay, you're never gonna get it. Another thing too, a lot of y'all will date these men that y'all meet on Facebook. It always confuses me when I see men who are clearly struggling to build themselves as a man, have girlfriends. Okay, and you can tell based on the type of things that they post on Facebook. Ladies, a man's social media matters. For example, I personally would never accept a date from a man who posts things like this on Facebook. These women are gold diggers. If you expect a man to pay for you to go on a date before you lay down with him, I'm making it PG because they're not going to say it exactly like this. But, you know, if you expect a man to, if a man got to take you out before you give him some, then you are a prostitute. And I'll see women who will deal with that kind of man. Why? He already let you know what he's about. He already let you know that he doesn't think a woman's presence is worth investing anything into. Okay? And then you'll see that them same two people, when they fall out, she talking bad about how he don't help with the kids. And I'm like, sis, did you see all up and down his Facebook page? He was complaining about the fact that women have standards. It's that kind of stuff. And honestly and truly, this is what I'm saying is the bulk of the problem. We could really just stop there. Okay? Another thing that y'all are doing is don't ask a man out on a date. Okay? Don't press a man for a date and don't ask him out on a date. So, you know, ladies, if you want to shoot your shot at a man or just let your interest be known, that's cool. I do feel like, personally though, I do feel like it is better when a man lets his interest in you be known first, okay? But just because you let your interest be known first doesn't mean it can't go anywhere. However, you should never ask a man out on a date. As a rule, the person who asks first is gonna pay. So you already got to know, if you ask the man out on a date or if you just kept pressing him for a date, then yeah, you got to pay. That's why you don't ask men out on dates. Okay, so some of y'all are pressing these men to go on dates or asking these men out on dates, and you're paying, which you should because you asked, and then now you're upset because every time you go out with this man, you're the one coming up out of your pocket, when that is the dynamic and the standard that you set with that man from the beginning. That's not his fault. Okay. And guys, that's it. That's really all there is to this. Stop dating men that you meet online. If you are gonna date men that you meet online, you need to comb through their social media profiles as soon as you see anything that lets you know that he is struggling or that he is cheap with women. Do not accept a date from him. Decline, okay? And you need to go around men, get practice with men so that you can get a feel for their auras, okay? If you do that, as well as work on other areas of yourself as a woman, then you will not accept men into your life or deal with men who can't even do something as simple as take you out on a date. Don't be desperate for male company and attention, okay? Just don't. I mean, as a woman, you can get that when you can't get anything else, okay? You can get that when you can't get a meal from McDonald's. When you can't get a man to buy you a meal from McDonald's, you can get male attention, okay? So because it's so abundant for us, you need not accept the lowest of the low that comes to you, okay? And let me tell you, digging through your DMs on Facebook, it's like digging through the trash can, girl. Don't do it. Don't do it. You guaranteed to get you a dude that look at you to pay half on that bill, because he gonna assume that you desperate for finally responding to them DMs anyway, okay? So don't do it, sis, y'all. And again, delete them men in your phone that ain't gonna take you out on dates. They don't mean you no good. Start over, start brand new. That's all I got to say. Y'all have a good night.